Alright, now in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some very cool tips for all the Samsung Galaxy phone users. Let's dive right into the video. First, check this out. We've got two applications open in split screen view. When you take a screenshot, you get to see these options at the bottom. You can either take a single screenshot of both these applications or you can take these separately. Let me do that again. I can choose the first application and I can further crop it. Or I can select the second application which is open at the bottom. That is pretty cool, isn't it? Next, scanning document is something which we more often do. And now on 1UI8.5, we have got the scan document option. You can point the camera at a document and scan it quickly. However, this is not the best way to do it. So what you do is go to the Google Drive application, tap on plus button, tap on scan, and now you can point the camera at all those different documents that you have on your desk, and Google Drive is going to scan those documents separately and save them in PDF, which is incredible. So start using Google Drive for scanning your documents. The AI on Google Drive does a great job. Now, did you know that you can create depth effect clock wallpaper on your Galaxy phone? You can put the clock behind the subject. Let me show you how you can do that. To do this, first, you need to pick a wallpaper inside your gallery which has got a subject on it. Then press and hold on that subject, clip it, and save it as image inside your gallery. Once you do that, go back to the gallery, open the same original wallpaper and apply it on the lock screen. And while applying, if you have installed Lockstar module from GoodLock, you will have Lockstar option right at the bottom. Tap on that and tap on App Widgets. Now here, just pick Gallery widget and add it on the lock screen, and then tap on that widget, tap on images to show and tap on select images. Now you have to select that clipped subject from that original image. Just select that and tap on done and tap on save. Now you need to adjust this subject right on top of the original subject on the wallpaper. And once you fit it perfectly, bring the clock down and adjust it to get that depth effect. That's a workaround if you want this depth effect clock on your Galaxy phones without third-party application. Next, did you know that we can drag and drop files on the Samsung Gallery application and Files application to move them from one folder to another? Let me show you that. Let's open Gallery. Let's say I want to move some of these images from this folder. I will just select these in this album and I press and hold on it, and then I just drag it. And now you will see these albums on the left hand side. You can select the album that you need and then just drop it inside that album. You will be able to copy it or move it in just one tap. Let's do this one more time. Select the images. Now I will just grab it, drag it, and I can also go back here and select a specific album here. Let's say on this album, I'll just drop it right over here and copy it. As simple as that. Likewise, we can also do this on Samsung My Files application. Let's go to internal storage. Let me open DCIM here. Camera. I will pick a couple of images here and press and hold on it, drag it, use the other finger to go back and drop on any folder that I want. Let's say video captures, I'll drop it here. It says copy complete. As simple as that. So we can use drag and drop within the Gallery application as well as My Files application. That's a pretty cool hidden feature that we have. And similarly, we can also drag and drop icons to organize them on the home screen in a jiffy. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Let's say you want to move all these icons from this page onto this page. What you usually do is press and hold on it and drag it one by one, right? Now, instead of this, what you can do is you can just press and hold on the icon, tap on select and select multiple icons. Now, press and hold on it. You see, I can drag all of them and drop them here. What you can also do is you don't have to drag it from here. You just go to the next page where you want to drop them. Just press and hold on that space. All these icons will come and sit right over here. As simple as that. Let me do this again. Select them. Now I will just go to this page, press and hold here and drop them here. Pretty cool, isn't it? That's a nifty feature for organizing your app icons on the home screen. Next, you might have wondered, how can you get rid of this clock on the lock screen just in case if you are a customization lover, if you want to add a clock from a third-party application or something like that, you may want to get rid of the default clock on your Galaxy phone. How do you do that? Let me show you that. Let me press and hold on the lock screen. Go to the customization menu and here tap on clock, tap on style, swipe all the way towards the right. Now here we have got this option. This will take you to clock face module from GoodLock. Yes, you need GoodLock module clock face. You can go ahead and download it on the Galaxy Store. Now here, tap on plus button. By default, you will see one clock right over here. Just tap on delete. Now you will not be able to save this without the clock. So for that, what you need to do is tap on plus button. Just select text. Now you don't really have to select any text. By default, no text is selected. Now you'll be able to download this clock without a clock. Let me tap on download and you can see this is a clock from Clockface without a clock. Just tap on this and tap on set. There is no clock at all on the lock screen. Tap on done. Now your lock screen is plain. You can use Lockstar module to add any third-party clocks or anything, any widget that you want. Next tip is very useful. Let's say you are somebody who uses the stopwatch mode often. Now for that, you don't really have to open Samsung clock application, then go to the stopwatch and then start the timer. What you can do is you can just press and hold on the icon. Here you get add alarm, set timer, start stopwatch shortcut. Just press and hold on the shortcut that you need and add it on the home screen. Now you can directly go to the timer by tapping on that instead of tapping again within the clock application. Likewise, for camera, you've got selfie, video, portrait, document scan options. Let's say you want a shortcut for selfie. You can create an icon by pressing and holding on it, drag it and drop it on the home screen. Now, whenever you want to open selfie camera, you can directly access it right from here. That's fantastic. Likewise, you can do it for various other applications. For example, for calendar, we have got add event and search calendar option. For Google, we do have the Google search or voice search option. Just drag it right over here. And then for gallery, we do have search gallery option. You can drag it in case if you want to quickly search something within gallery, you can access it right from here. So this is a very handy feature that we have on the Galaxy phone. Next, let's say you are inside the gallery application and you want to edit an image here. You can tap on edit button to edit that image. Now, what if you want to edit two different images within the gallery simultaneously? Is that even possible? Yes, we do have an option. Let me show you what you need to do. Now, you need to go to the menu option, tap on settings, scroll down, tap on about gallery and tap on the version number multiple times to access the gallery labs. Once you enable gallery labs, you will have gallery labs option right over here at the bottom of the settings. Open gallery labs. Inside the gallery labs, you have got this option open in other window. Just enable this and you will see this option within your gallery. Now, apart from this, we do have a lot of other options which we have already discussed in our previous videos. I will not be touching upon them. Now let's go back. You need to close the gallery first and then reopen it for that particular feature to be effective. Now let's open this image, tap on the three dot button and you will see open in other window option. Just tap on that to open this image in two different windows. You can scroll towards the right for other images as well. Basically, we have two gallery applications open in split screen view. Now, let's say I want to drag and drop an object from this image to this image. I can do that. I can press and hold on this. You see the image is clipped. I'll drag it and drop it over here and I can further edit it. So simultaneously, we can access two different images within gallery application. You can apply filters from this image to this image. You can do further editing simultaneously. Both the images can be edited. All this can be done using this feature. So do go ahead and enable it on your Galaxy phone. The next step is pretty useful for those of you who are currently on One UI 8.5, because on One UI 8.5, we have got a feature using which you can access the storage of another Galaxy phone or a Galaxy tablet or a Galaxy PC right on your phone. For that, you need to go to My Files application. You've got something called Storage Share. Just tap on that. As you can see, I've got two devices right here. I've got my S24 Ultra and S25 Ultra. I can tap on, let's say, S24 Ultra I want to access. I will allow this. And here on my S24 Ultra, I do get a notification, a pop-up, which does allow S26 Ultra to access the files on this phone. Just tap on allow and now you will see all the folders from this particular phone available on the other phone here. Let me just open My Files and show you guys the folders here. Internal storage, you can see these are the exact folders that we have on the S24 Ultra, now accessible on this phone. I can play images, videos, or open any files, and I can even copy them onto this device. As simple as that. So that's storage share for you guys. I think you guys should make use of this feature if you have multiple Galaxy phones or multiple Galaxy devices. These are some useful tips and tricks for Samsung Galaxy phone users. Are you guys using these? Drop a comment and let me know. And while you do that, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We keep posting loads of contents about Samsung Galaxy phones, the tips and tricks, the application updates, and a lot more content. Do subscribe to know your phone better. And yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. And the wallpapers that you see on this phone are all from our application Wallverse. The link for the app is in the description. Do go ahead and check it out. You will find some incredible wallpapers on this application. Thanks for watching. You guys take care and stay safe. Cheers. Bye-bye.